Yo, what's up everybody? It's Space Explorer, and we're diving deep into the world of EVs, helping you navigate the exciting but maybe slightly overwhelming journey of choosing the right electric vehicle for you. Because let's be real, EVs are blowing up right now. More and more people are making the switch every day, and for good reason. But with so many different models, ranges, and charging options, it can feel like you need a degree in electrical engineering just to figure out where to start. Don't worry, we've got you. In this video, we're breaking down everything you need to know to make that decision with confidence. From range anxiety to charging networks to the tech inside, we're covering it all. Let's get you rolling into the electric future the right way. First up, let's talk range. This is the big one, right? How far can you go on a single charge? Now, range anxiety is a real thing, but it's becoming less of an issue as EV technology rapidly improves. We're seeing EVs pushing 300, 400, even 500 miles on a single charge. But the key here is to be realistic about your needs. Think about your daily commute, your weekend trips, everything. Do you regularly drive long distances? Or are you mostly cruising around town? Once you've got a handle on your driving habits, you can start to narrow down your EV options. And keep in mind, range isn't just about the battery size. Factors like driving style, weather conditions, even the terrain can all impact how far you can go on a single charge. Don't sweat it too much though. Most EVs now come with awesome range estimators that take all of these factors into account, giving you a much more accurate picture of your real-world range. They'll even show you charging stations along your route, so you can plan your trips with ease. We'll dive deeper into charging a bit later, but for now, just remember, range is crucial, but it's not the only factor to consider. Think about it like this. You wouldn't buy a smartphone just based on its battery life, right? There's a whole lot more to the EV experience. Let's break down the different types of EVs out there: BEVs, PHEVs, and HEVs. Yeah, it sounds like alphabet soup, but it's actually pretty straightforward. BEVs, or battery electric vehicles, are the pure electrics. They run solely on battery power, no gas tank, no exhaust pipe, zero emissions. Think Tesla Model 3, Ford Mustang Mach-E, Audi e-tron. You get the idea. Then we've got PHEVs, or plug-in hybrid electric vehicles. These guys have both an electric motor and a gasoline engine. You can plug them in to charge the battery and enjoy some all-electric range, usually around 20 to 50 miles, perfect for daily commutes. And if you need to go farther, the gas engine kicks in, eliminating any range anxiety. Popular PHEVs include the Toyota Prius Prime, Hyundai Ioniq plug-in, and the BMW X5 xDrive 45e. Finally, we have HEVs, or hybrid electric vehicles. These are like the OG hybrids, like the Toyota Prius. They also have both an electric motor and a gas engine, but you can't plug them in to charge the battery directly. The battery gets charged through regenerative braking and by the gas engine. HEVs offer better fuel efficiency than traditional gas-powered cars, but they don't provide the same all-electric driving experience as BEVs or PHEVs. So, which type of EV is right for you? Well, it all depends on your needs and driving habits. If you're ready to go all-electric, BEVs are the way to go. If you want the best of both worlds, PHEVs offer flexibility, and if you're looking for a fuel-efficient option but aren't ready to go fully electric, HEVs are a solid choice. No matter which type you choose, you're making a positive impact on the environment and reducing your carbon footprint. Alright, let's talk about everyone's favorite topic, charging. I know, it can seem like a hassle, but trust me, it's not as complicated as you might think. Plus, once you get into the groove, it's actually pretty convenient. Think about it like this. You're trading those gas station fill-ups for charging sessions at home, at work, or even while you're grabbing groceries. First things first, home charging. This is where you'll likely be doing most of your charging, and it's way more convenient than you might think. Just plug in overnight, and you'll wake up to a full battery ready to roll. Most EVs come with a level 1 charger, which plugs into a standard household outlet. It's the slowest charging option, but it's perfect for overnight charging. If you want faster charging, you can install a level 2 charger, which requires a dedicated 240-volt outlet, kind of like what you'd use for a dryer or an oven. Level 2 chargers can juice up your EV significantly faster than level 1 chargers. Now let's talk about public charging. This is where things get really interesting. Public charging networks are popping up everywhere, from shopping malls and grocery stores to highway rest stops and dedicated charging plazas. These networks offer a range of charging speeds, from level 2 chargers to DC fast chargers which can add up to 80% charge in just 30 minutes depending on your EV. The key here is to do your research and find a charging network that works for you. Some popular networks include ChargePoint, EVgo, and Electrify America. Many of these networks have apps that let you find charging stations, monitor charging progress, and even pay for charging sessions right from your phone. Charging your EV might seem a little different at first, but once you get the hang of it, it's just part of the routine. And with more and more charging options becoming available every day, range anxiety will become a distant memory. Okay, let's talk money. EVs have a reputation for being expensive, and while that was true a few years ago, things have changed a lot recently. Yes, the upfront cost of an EV is generally higher than a comparable gas-powered car, but there are a lot of factors that can offset that cost over time. First up, government incentives. Many countries and regions offer tax credits, rebates, or other incentives to make EVs more affordable. These incentives can significantly reduce the overall cost of buying an EV. Next, we've got fuel savings. Electricity is generally cheaper than gasoline, so you'll save money on fuel costs over the life of your EV. Plus, EVs require less maintenance than gas-powered cars. No more oil changes, spark plug replacements, or exhaust system repairs. Over time, these savings can really add up. Another factor to consider is depreciation. EVs tend to hold their value better than gas-powered cars, especially as battery technology improves and demand for EVs continues to rise. This means you can expect to get a better resale value when it's time to trade in your EV for a newer model. So while the initial sticker price of an EV might seem intimidating, it's important to look at the bigger picture. Factor in those government incentives, fuel savings, lower maintenance costs, and strong resale value, and you might be surprised at how affordable EVs can be. Alright, we've covered a lot of ground, but there's one more crucial factor to consider when choosing your perfect EV brand reputation. Just like with any tech product, the brand you choose can make a big difference in your overall experience. Each EV manufacturer brings its own strengths and weaknesses to the table. Some brands are known for their cutting-edge technology, while others prioritize affordability or practicality. Some have extensive charging networks, while others excel in performance or luxury. Do your research and find a brand that aligns with your values and priorities. Read reviews, watch comparison videos, and maybe even test drive a few different models to get a feel for what you like. Don't be afraid to ask questions and connect with other EV owners online or in person. The EV community is incredibly passionate and always willing to share their experiences and insights. Choosing the right EV brand is about more than just the car itself. It's about joining a community, embracing a lifestyle, and becoming part of the electric revolution. So, there you have it. We've covered the essential factors to consider when choosing your perfect EV range, types of EVs, charging infrastructure, cost factors, and brand reputation. Remember, the best EV for you depends on your individual needs, driving habits, and budget. Don't be afraid to do your research, ask questions, and take your time making this important decision. And hey, if you found this video helpful, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more EV content coming soon. Let me know in the comments what EV you're thinking about or if you've already made the switch. Until next time, keep it charged up.